Hello Gemini, how are you? Thank you for coming. My name is Eric and today I'm going to pull the advice from the universe for you. This is going to be a general reading. I hope resonates with you. If it does, please consider like, share and subscribe. It will help the channel to grow. I truly appreciate you. Now let's see what's going on and what messages the universe has for you today. The messages for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I see that there was some disagreement. I see some kind of disagreement. I see a new phase beginning in your life, and there was some disagreement in your life that you thought maybe that's the end of the world, and then but you have to open your heart and then forget and forgive about the person who caused you the grief, and then move on and move forward. Because sometimes when you are thinking about if you try to stay in the past and think about those, it's not time for that. It's time for intuition, and then dream and release the pressure from yourself and face your shadow side, and not to be afraid, and let go the past and let go the things, and don't try to find whose fault was it, and then what did who did it, and then why they did it, and then cause this. Just forget about the things that happened, and when the past is gone, and then that's but if there is an opportunity to fix the relationship, if that's related to the relationship, and then just try to fix it and then work it out. Even if you are heartbroken, try to fix the relationship, because relationship is not like changing the shirt that you change, just throw it away and get another one. No, it's not like that. Making the relationship is very hard, and hold the thing is very hard. That's why it takes years and years and years. I see the people, sometimes they get separated after 34 years together, and that is unfortunate that they can work it out, and then but if that's the time that's the bottom line, and after 10 years they think, okay, no, there is no way to be together another second, and they tried everything to work it out, and it didn't work out. Okay, then that's the time to work it out. Somebody was proud that he married that 16 times, and then I said, okay, good for you. You don't know exactly. I couldn't be quiet. It was in like a gathering, and I just got upset. I said, okay, and I was saying proudly, I married 16 times. I said, okay, bad for you, because you don't know what you are doing. And then and then he was looking back, and why I'm not doing it. I said, if you knew you didn't marry 16 times, at least you could stay a little bit longer, and then or make a decision wiser before you get married. See that person is right for you or not. Or we couldn't get along. And I said, okay, it's not like me and you are not getting along. We are not married. We can be separated. Why did you marry then? Anyway, that's why when these things happen, it's time to move on. Not to get involved with the arguments and move on. You're wise, and then just you're not a nervous person, and then you control your emotion, and then your curiosity, and because you are very young, and you are very kind, and you are having good ideas, and then you are managing and manager's mind. You try to help the other people as well, and then but sometimes too much controlling is not good, and then it's not for your benefit as well. It works against you. But moving away from the trouble and troublemakers is the best thing to do. I see that you are taking the control of your life and moving forward, and I see the control and progress and dominance, and I see you don't give up by the pressure of the ego or some negative people, and moving forward and take the control of your life and focusing and ignoring the other negative people. because they is not their life, it's your life, and you want to take control of your life and move on for the next phase. Sometimes it's necessary to think before you act, and that's the wise thing to do, and you are a very wise person. That's why you think before you act, before you think, before you talk, think before you make a decision, and then before you take the before you take the action. And sometimes you have to do the meditation and go for the inner calling and talking to the going for intuition and making the using your wisdom for surrounding, and also pausing and going for the new perspective to when you decided to go for a big changes, when you decided to move on, then you have to think before you try to move on. Then when you do the things based on the calculated risk, then it's time for celebration. The celebration comes, and then I see the three people are happily with the colorful clothes and holding the cups and dancing together and celebrating the spiritual union, and that brings the harmony and passion. And then follow your heart. I see what is happening is that I see the flowers and the fruits and everything, and then I see the real celebration that could be in the form of the love or emotion or success or new project or anything in your life. And after that, the success is coming for you, and then you share the success with the people that they are helping you. Always appreciate the people who help you to succeed and to get to the what you want, and then share the wealth with them. I see the security and in the form of the financial, and in the form of the career as well. Maybe you are buying or selling a property, or you are doing a project, or you have a business and the business is succeeding. But I see definitely success and happiness in the form of the financial or career as well. That's why when you are planning based on the making a goal, and then just making the short-term, long-term plan for reaching the goal, that is the best time that you can, even in the form of the love, when you make the plan and then you imagine who you want to marry, and then who you want to be with, or who do you want to have the relationship, or what kind of friends do you want, and you make your own standard, and based on that you make a decision. That's the time you make less mistake, and then the life is more enjoyable. You have more things, more common things to talk about. Because if you, for example, you are in the sport, and then you choose your friends that they are in the different, their interest is in different other fields, and that is boring for you and it's not matching with you, being with those friends is not enjoyable for you. That's why make a decision. If you want to choose your partner, if you don't want to have friends that they are in the same mindset and standard of the life with you, how you can have a person for having a partner or a wife or husband or partner that you wanted to live forever with that person, when you don't know what that person is supposed to be, and don't choose that person based on those standards. Make your standard and choose the person that is closer to those standards. There is no perfect world, there is no perfect person, there is no perfect match, but it can be close, and work it out to make it perfect. That's why when you want to have a gold pot, you have to have the gold with the stone and melt the gold, and then get the gold, pure gold of that. Or if you want a diamond, you have to have the diamond rock, and then clear it and shave it and everything, and bring the diamond true that you are the diamond. That's why you have to shave your personality, and you have to shave the personality of the person that you want to live. And always you can use the help of the other wise people around you and appreciate them, but don't let them to overpower you, because that's some wise people and some older people and some powerful people that they are around you. They try to overpower you, and then they try to tell you what to do. Always listen to the advice, and always listen to the what they are saying, and tell them, I appreciate your advice, I thank you for what you are telling me, but make a decision yourself, because that's your life, that's you are living with your life, and you must be happy with the outcome of the making decision. Okay, beautiful Gemini, I hope this reading has some message with you. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please consider like, share, and subscribe, and I see you in the next reading. Until then, be happy, healthy, love yourself, and love the others as well. Ciao.